Pisces and crosswatchers, this is your message from Spirit. So I'm getting, there's a need for you to slow down. Okay, there's a hobby, a passion, a career, or some sort of idea of yours that you are really pushing yourself and going too much, too fast. Okay, you're doing too much too fast. And because you're doing too much too fast, you're not going to be able to see obstacles and challenges ahead. Okay, because you don't see these obstacles and challenges coming, it's like you're not going to be able to deal with it or handle it as well as if you had taken your time. Okay, and it's like you're creating more stress for yourself going at this pace. Okay, it's okay to slow down, it's okay to relax, it's okay to do nothing. And I feel like there's a lot of shame in slowing down and relaxing and doing nothing, being lazy. Okay, there's a lot of shame around being lazy, but it's like these people, they don't know what you're going through emotionally, mentally, physically. You could have explained it to them, but they still won't know because they're not going through it. So why do they have the right to shame you? Okay, you really need to listen to what your body and mind and soul are trying to tell you, and like advocate for yourself. And to have boundaries and like protect what your mind, body and soul needs. Okay, I'm gonna get to the tarot cards now to get deeper into the message. Covered in nudity. Judgment. King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, yeah. This is going to cause you to feel very ungrounded and unstable, okay? And it's going to reflect in whatever it is you're pursuing. Okay, if you were to slow down, you'd feel a lot more grounded and stable, and then that would reflect in what you're pursuing. Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, I feel like you might not even be pushing yourself for yourself. Okay, you might be pushing yourself for someone else because you don't want to let them down. Whether that's like a boss or a partner. Like for example, if you're doing TikTok videos, if you're posting couple TikTok videos and that's your passion and hobby with your partner, but you don't want to slow them down, but you're getting kind of burnt out and exhausted with all the posting. Yeah. There is a feeling of not wanting to let someone down, and that's why you're pushing yourself. Queen of Swords. Okay, yeah. There's something you don't have clarity on. Or something that, yeah, you're not seeing, you don't have the information. But it's like you're going full speed ahead anyway without some sort of information that would help you kind of cut through some sort of dishonesty or BS. Queen of Wands, okay? Like, you just need to be yourself. You need to go at the pace that you feel comfortable at. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, you're planting seeds, and these seeds will... These seeds need time to grow. Right, and it's like if you're trying to hurry up the growing process, they're not going to be as good as like... For example, like if you're picking unripe fruit, right? It's like you're trying to hurry up the process. Seven of Swords. The Lovers. And the Ace of Cups. I do feel like this might be something you're doing with a partner. Okay, and you really don't want to let them down. Okay. Yeah, this is something you're pursuing with a partner. But you need to be strategic about it. It would be a lot... It'd be a lot more strategic to slow down. 10 of Wands. Okay, Spirit is showing me an example of missing a obstacle or challenge ahead. Okay, with the whole TikTok couple thing vibe I got. Okay, and it's like, okay, you like film a video and you quickly post it, but in this video there's something that TikTok doesn't allow, and it's going to get you in trouble. And if you had taken your time to watch the video and really made sure everything was okay, you wouldn't have missed it. Five of Pentacles. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, this is exhausting. This is feeling like a burden. Okay, you might be doing this for money as well, and you need to eat. You got mouths to feed, so that's why you're pushing yourself. King of Wands. Nine of Wands. Four of Cups. Yeah, okay. I do see obstacles and challenges approaching. Okay, and it's like you got your eyes closed with the Four of Cups. You're not interested in dealing with it or looking at it at the moment. The High Priestess. King of Swords in reverse. Okay, your intuition is telling you something that doesn't logically make sense. The Chariot. I feel like this is tied to the obstacle and challenge. Like your intuition is telling you this is going to be an obstacle and challenge, but it's like that you're telling yourself that doesn't make sense. But the Chariot, you're still you're still focused. You're still. It's like you got tunnel vision instead of looking at the bigger picture, because you're in such a fast-paced energy where if you slowed down you would have a lot more of a wider view. Page of Swords in reverse. Yeah, there's something you're not seeing. There's something that is not, you don't have the information on. And I feel like whoever you don't want to let down, you're not communicating this to them. You're keeping it to yourself. Temperance in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. It's like you hope that they will let you slow down without actually voicing it to them. It's like you're hoping that they can kind of read your mind when they won't. Okay, they won't they won't pick up on that you need to slow down unless you voice it. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I do see that you have a lot of financial responsibilities, okay, which is why you're pushing yourself, as well as this person not wanting to let them down. The Wheel of Fortune. I'm hearing abundance is going to come either way. Okay, whether you slow down or if you want to keep going and have a burnout. The Hierophant and the Magician. Yeah, okay, Spirit is saying you'll be able to manifest this even if you slow down. Okay, you have what it takes, you have the resources. Eight of Swords. Okay, I feel like your mental health will be a lot better, okay, go on this journey you're on. Going on this journey a bit more. Taking your time on this journey, your mental health will be a lot more better on the journey. Six of Wands. Strength. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, you're going to have victory, success, okay, because you showed strength and courage, and that's really all you need. You don't need to be doing too much too fast. Nine of Swords. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I feel like you have moments where you are feeling very fatigued and burnt out and go through depression. This is why, because there's a need to slow down. I feel like this is affecting you more than you think. I'm getting this is affecting you more than you think. This is contributing to your depression more than you think. 10 of Cups. Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay. Interesting message, but if this is you going too fast pursuing someone romantically, you're gonna miss signs that they are giving you a false reality and making false promises. Okay, I'm gonna leave the reading here. I hope that gave you clarity and guidance, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!